Hello, 'tis I, Midnight Neon, reaching out to all of you neon lights once more. So we are continuing our adventure with another Hogwarts. I know I usually talk a lot, and I'm a bit of a. Sometimes I can be a bit witty, and other times I can be a bit annoying. But yeah, I'm kind of going through a lot right now. Financially, things just really suck. I have got to find a way to start making some cash. I'm not going to be making it off of YouTube anytime soon. With a maximum of 5 subscribers thus far, I really don't see me making. But even if I were to set up an account with them, making maybe like a few pennies here and there, it wouldn't even be enough to fix my situation. So here I am with you all once more, getting ready to go on a Hogwarts adventure. Depressed or not, I'm doing it. Depressed or not. So let's hope maybe Hogwarts cheers me up. Okay. Alright, I think all audios are in sync. Apologies. I am actually rather quite tired.
Can I help you?
Yes,
I believe
Miss
you
Franklin.
can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Okay, sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
It's a pretty snappy outfit.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do
Or
about
she
it.
may have
Simply
made too
go
many
to the Hall of
little
Herodiana.
clever hidey
It's at the base
spots
of the
and got
defense
herself
against the
stuck.
Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
My apologies. I think a lot of my problem is this nonsense with the Republicans and the Democrats fighting over healthcare. It shouldn't be an issue. They should actually restore what they took away, because the truth is they've created such an economic system that it's going to fail, and wounding people by taking away their health care is not the answer. If they don't want the rich to pay for everything, hey, that's fine. I get it.
This must be
But you
the
know
entrance to the
what?
Hall of
The
Herodiana.
rich don't need any more money. They already got most of it
Hall of
anyways.
Herodiana.
And that's
Better
the
go
problem.
inside
They
and
want
find
more,
those
but there's
puzzles.
no more to be had.
Revelio.
So to fix this problem, they really need to stop this behavior and start focusing
Herodiana
on
Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
how best to help folks. But I guess that's asking too much. So. Oh, goodness. See, I wish the volume for this game came through my headphones. Because it does come through my headphones, but what I'm talking about is when I plug it into the jack port on the back of my mic, so I can at least hear how I sound to you guys. I bet there's probably something I could do with the OBS. Like I was saying before all that started, I bet there's something I could do with the OBS that might allow it. I don't know.
Revelio.
Because it would be super useful. I have to think. Actually, ooh, that was close. I about got smooshed. Not quite what I wanted it to do. Actually, I'm gonna do myself a big favor since there's no real enemies down here. Not gonna worry about. That's really just going to put it right back in that spot again. Oh, I know there's a way over there. I just don't remember how to do it. It's always hated doing this quest. Try hitting it correctly.
The switch reset everything. Good to know.
If you say so. Spell. Okay. I don't know if I can try it from down here or not. Nope. I need a higher jumping point. See, because I can only jump as high as that. And she can only give herself a little bit of a boost when she's climbing up something. Hey, I did not get hit by that. I did not get hit by that. Oh man, that is BS. clearly not doing this right, and I'm tired of messing with it. So whatever that is, it's staying up there, and we're moving on. It's as simple as that. I mean, technically, I didn't even need that top one, so I don't care what it is at this point. I'm moving on. God, I remember this. Nope, I'm not even gonna mess with that. No good. I have to... Well, that's not quite what I wanted to do with it. Of course, the door's in the way. The door's in the way. Of course it is. Uh-huh. Really? No, it's too big of a jump to make. I need to somehow get across there. And riding it across isn't going to help. No, I don't want to push it that way. I don't think... Yeah, because that door's going to be in the way, yeah. That door's in the way, so that's not going to work. It's probably something stupidly simple and I'm messing it up. Oh, come on now. That should have pushed it. Okay, let's figure this out. Come on. Quit being stubborn. There we go. No longer care about the small treasures. I'm just going to get what's necessary and get out of here.
This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
Revelio.
How about you, my little neon lights? Do you want to see the outfit we just got? You want to see the outfit we just got? We can, you know. We can. We can. We can. Uh-oh, someone set their mouth on fire. I know the spell to fix that. Well, I might know of it, but my character doesn't know it per se. Alright. So, we got... Basically, this is a style of cap very reminiscent of the Robin Hood movies, often used in like the earliest versions of the Robin Hood movies. Okay, now, and this of course is a jaunty little cape. Now the thing is, with this style of outfit, that doesn't really work very well with it. And I don't think there were any gloves with this outfit either. There it is. It's quite a nice little outfit, isn't it? And of course, it does come with a hood, this style of cape. So it's like, oh, that is cool. It's one of the few capes that come with a hood on it. So it wasn't all that bad. It was kind of a nice little acquisition. It's not really my style though. Do I have any purple robes? I have the illustrious cloak, flamboyant, or no, yeah, flamboyant cloak. I don't have the purple. There's like a set of purple robes in this game, and I do not have them. That is not cool. That is not cool at all. Well, see, because they would have that style, like the house, the standard traditional school robes. It would be that style, but they would be purple or lavender or something like that, or plum. Well, that stinks. I don't know. That doesn't really go together well, does it? And I don't have very many purple outfits. Like, I got these, but that coat does not go with that outfit. And of course, there is this lilac ensemble. But again, it doesn't go well with that. Oh, rapscallion garb. Yeah. Well, duelist attire. Knitted jumper attire. Scottish jumper attire. Oh, I just had a thought. Excuse me, I just had a thought. Oh, yes. No. Oh, yeah, perfect. Anyone up for a bit of golf? We're going to go golfing today. It's a lovely golfing outfit, isn't it? You know, I used to actually enjoy playing golf, even if it was like a putt-putt course or something like that. I really did enjoy playing it. I kind of miss doing things like that sometimes. I just wish things were a little different for me. Not much. I don't need like oodles of wealth. Money has never been a big thing for me. I've never been interested in it. I've only had enough interest in it for just getting by in this world, and that's it. And so far, it has been difficult, and it's getting more so. I don't know. I don't know my neon lights. I don't know. Sometimes I just wish things were a little less stupid in this country. And trust me, it is all very stupid right now. Um, because, truth be told, there is no reason for such poverty to exist in the US. There isn't. There is no excuse. But yet, here we are. We're still dealing with it. And, well, that's a nice Renaissance style outfit. Of course, that might be a mispronunciation. It might be a different era, but a lot of people here in the U.S. don't know the difference, so I'm not sure. I mean, because it does look like a Renaissance period outfit to me, but that's because I didn't grow up in that history. There's so much in the world I wished I knew more of, but anyway. No, I don't want to look like a escapee from a prison. Not really feeling the school uniform today. I mean, that outfit alone, without any embellishments, is actually really nice. I really don't think there's even a hat that goes with that. I mean, look at that. That is a sharp outfit, is it not? I mean, that was honestly, I think that was typical riding gear for horses and things during that time period. And I like how she's got like a holster for her wand on her hip. I mean, I think I got like that outfit and yeah, this one. So, I don't even remember what we're doing after this. Honestly, though, I'm looking for something in purple. I guess we could go with that, and I don't think there are any purple gloves. So we could just slap on some elf-made ivory gloves. Roughhouser's gloves. Well, yeah. Oh, her boots are more blue than purple. I have an idea. Yeah, much closer. Okay. No, the scholar's robe doesn't really go well with that. I really need a purple robe. See, that's actually not bad if you want to look for a plain look. The Kraken. Nah. No Krakens for us, I'm afraid. How about we'll go with something green. Yeah, we could wear those gloves. They almost match the jacket. Dapper teal ensemble. I don't know. Too much green can be a bad thing. Oh, mauve doesn't look too bad. Put her in the rapscallion garb. Nah. Let's go with the mauve and let's see, maybe a scarf. If we're gonna do scarf, no, that's a too different of a shade. That's way dark. Spring ivy? No, looks like she's wearing plants instead of clothing. You know what? Maybe we'll just go without the scarf. Okay. Oh yeah, the Zonko's hat. And then there's the Loki leprechaun hat. Of course, the bowler hat may not be too bad with this outfit. Stylish top hat. Not with this outfit, no. Close, but no cigar. Nope. It's the wrong shade of green. What about this one? No. Oh, wait, we have the... it doesn't quite fit that outfit, does it? And it kind of clashes with her hair. What about the Byzantine? No, not really. Well, I guess bowler hat it is. Alright, my lovely young lady. Wait a minute. Wait. The venomous tentacular robe with oh yes, the ivy scarf. And I don't have enough parts to go with that style of outfit. Kind of foolish on my part. Tell you what though, could actually make an outfit to work with that rapscallion garb. We wouldn't need to wear a hat either. Or we could wear an urchin's hat, which has a very similar shading to the skirt. Yeah, there we go. Now she looks a bit like a little street urchin, doesn't she? Please, sir, may I have some more? What, you want more? Well, alright, why not? I need to quit playing with the clothes and just get an outfit and go. That's what I need to do. Just pick an outfit and go. I don't think I have the full outfit for that. Yes, I think I got the clothes, the robe or coat, and the hat. But I don't think I have the proper gloves. No, I don't have the gloves for it. Pretty much anything I put on it's not going to look right. Except for maybe those, but I think those are, yeah, Charms Professor's gloves. New Forest Rivet gloves. Oh, those don't look too bad. It's not a bad looking outfit. Alright, one last time. This time we're going to pick something and stick with it. How about... Alright, rugged robe. The rapscallion outfit. Beige scarf, why not? And we'll do with the roughhouser gloves. And the urchin hat. There we go. There we go, not a bad outfit. And of course, if I really wanted to, I could just... Oh, I see we still have a graphical glitch there. Guess we won't be doing that. Alright, oh yes, yes, we were on our way to tell the young lady about our discovery. Still above me. Oh, that's right. She was back up here just outside the charms room in that little lobby area.
My family and I.
Well,
Must everybody step on me?
I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Oh yes, for a fee. No, you should have found it yourself. That's not how a Hufflepuff works, is it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand!
Behold!
You look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
Family has a lot of Muggle traditions from my mother's side.
That's nice. Yeah. A friend indeed. A friend indeed. Alright. Let's get out there and get in some fights. No, we need to go to Hogsmeade. Friend indeed. Oh, wait a minute. Before we leave Hogwarts, let's go identify some of that stuff I have and then sell all of it off. Unless it's better than what I have on. Oh, I forgot about the
Deke
knapsack.
is so
part.
happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen
Yeah.
one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Hey, don't be nabbing me. That's attempted kidnapping.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time.
Of course.
She also mentioned
Of
that
course.
poachers have been active in the area. So perhaps the beasts
I'm a
will be
little
safer
thirsty.
with us
Hold
than out
on.
there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed. And luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
See, I kind of liked my old mic before it
Come
went
along,
all
then.
kaput because it had left and right audio in
Our
it.
first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Fine, let's get this over with
I'm
so we
ready
can
to
get
learn
back
how
to
to
the
use
other
the
stuff.
knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Bet you do, don't you, Deke? But I had other plans. But anyway, as I was saying, my other mic before it went and it pretty much died on me. It had left and right audio channels, which I really liked
That was a dark
because I was
time
thinking
in
about
Deke's
trying to
life.
do some other
Deke
stuff.
found himself in service
I mean,
of
I
the
love
cruelest wizard
gameplay,
he ever met.
but I want
A
to branch
nasty
out
poacher.
a bit and
Deke
do other
hated working
things.
for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh. Yeah. Well, we'll use Accio and Levioso on these
We
little
have
guys.
arrived. Deke enjoys
You'll
coming in
understand
to
why
watch
when
the
I go to
beasts,
capture one.
especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Puffle of puffskins. Now, I like to be a bit choosy because I try to find...
Revelio.
Oh man, them little guys are all over the place. I happen to know that they do have rare ones. And the more rare the puffskin, I should be able to sneak up on them. The more rare the puffskin, the better things work out. But I'm not seeing a rare one. Because there's like usually a special marker on them. In that case, let's just grab one and be done with it. Well, that was a little easier than I was expecting.
You got one!
Yes, Deke, I know, I got one. Which, that reminds me, which one did I get? It was male. Well, we want to get female as well. We're gonna breed our own puffskins.
Revelio.
Just gotta find the right one is all.
Levioso.
You don't. No, you don't.
There. I'm
Okay,
not going to
we
hurt
got
you.
another male. We don't need 2 males, we need a female. I must have misread it. Oh, we do have a female. Why did it show male? Well, now we at least have one of each. Trust me, there's a reason for that, by the way. Alright, Deke. What's next, buddy?
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. So now we have to go catch up with old Deke again. Yay. Fastest way, broom it.
Revelio.
Oh, wait. Yep, right there. Oh, that's one of Arn's cards. I was like, why is that cart moving? Is it got Thestrals? It's like, no, those aren't Thestrals. Because we can see those. Really?
Revelio.
I clearly missed one. There it is. There we go.
Revelio.
What was that? Okay. Alright, Deke, old
Hello,
pal.
Deke.
What are we
Shall
doing?
we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Actually works on all beasts, but hey.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Alright. Cool.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts. where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
All right, old buddy.
Revelio.
Couldn't get a lock on him.
Revelio.
Again, I can't seem to find a rare one.
Levy. I'll look after you.
It'll just be easier to do like that. Oh, which gender of critter did we capture here? Male, so we need a female.
Revelio.
Ooh, I'm surprised it worked at that distance.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Here we go. Alright, Deke, old pal,
I
now what?
rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
I love mooncalves. They're adorable.
Revelio.
Alright, Deke. What you got for me now, bud?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, You might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Hasten time. Okay.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
Well, that's sad. My apologies. I'm super hungry tonight, and I shouldn't be. I ate dinner, but I think it could be the depression kicking in, and I hate that because it doesn't do me any good. So, I have one more pack of my favorite snacks, the munchies. Thankfully, though, I don't drink regular soda. I drink that 0-calorie stuff, so might as well just drink water, to be honest.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Well, and this is it. Now, what have I got going on here? Room of requirement. Capturing the beast, yep. Okay, looks like we'll be waiting a bit if I don't do it this way. So. Come here, pretty blue boy. I love the mooncalves.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelia.
I love the mooncalves. They are adorable. If only they were real. If they were real, I would have one as a pet. I really would. Yeah, we captured a male, so we need a female to make little mooncalves. I think the females are all spotted. Oh, I forgot. Those guys can see through the disguise.
Everything's all right now.
Alright, so we're going to talk to our buddy Deke. We're going to take our new critters back to the room of requirements. Oh, man.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but
we'll get to
for
see
now,
'em.
let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
It's a
Meet you
vivarium.
inside when you're ready.
Normally, they're not very big. They're about desktop-sized things, vivariums. But this is magic, and when you step through that into that small little room that just appeared out of nowhere, almost like how it works on Doctor Who, it's bigger on the inside.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Okay. I don't know why it's not letting me put all of them out.
Oh!
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed.
Yep.
I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke
And we
hopes
can
so
catch a
too.
lot.
But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck
We
at
can
Brood
get,
and Peck in
hippogriffs,
Hogsmeade will help to find
Thestrals,
safe
unicorns.
homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Just about
Yes,
anything you can
she's
think
well
of.
known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials,
That
such
they
as
will.
puffskein hair, for
And I
example.
apologize about the noise
If
you probably
gather
heard
some
just
magical
now.
materials from your beasts,
I was moving the
Deke can
mic.
show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay, let's put the rest of our critters into the space. Okay, no, I don't want to move to the inventory. Ah, here we are. Add, and add. Now, these 3 spells will get changed around a lot. Beast Feeder! We're just gonna
Deke thinks you
pop
are
that
doing
right
good
there.
work here.
Oh, yeah, we haven't learned about the breeding pin yet, and we'll need a toy box. There we go. Oh, cool, pumpkins. Hammer and anvil. Wish it well. For now, I'm not going to worry about decorations anyways. Okay. I love how it purrs. Okay. Well, this little feller hasn't fed or anything, so we'll feed him manually, I guess. Hello, little moon calf. I love it. He purrs. These little guys purr.
Revelio.
There it is. There goes the moon calf. Terminal. Puff skins. Look at that, they'll play with the ball because it looks like the moon.
Ravenna.
Yeah, there's hidden items inside the vivarium itself. Oh, I almost missed these ashmander eggs. That reminds me, I need to check my potions. Well, I could use 2 more Endurus, more invisibility, more focus potions. Looks like we'll be making a trip back to the room of requirements for other things besides this stuff. Now, I would recommend being careful when casting spells in the vivarium because you can inadvertently smack your animals with it and things get kind of iffy when you do that. But the vivarium's also a good source of free alchemy, or not alchemy, but potion ingredients. I keep turning my head to face the microphone. I know it's picking me up because I can see it. I guess I do it out of habit because I'm not used to having an actual working mic. So. Alright, I think that's all the hidden goodies in here. So let's go talk to our buddy Deke and get a move on, shall we?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly.
This is
It
where you're
will
going to find
allow
out
you
why
to
we
use your
collect all
magical
those
materials
animal
to weave magic into the very threads of your
feathers and fur
clothing,
and stuff.
making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways.
Yep.
Why don't you try it?
Okay.
Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Well, so far so good, folks. I'm feeling a little better now. Oh. We'll need to identify all that stuff. Okay, now. Oh, yes, conjuring an enchanted loom. Utilities. Alright, enchanted loom. Yeah, that won't be there for long. The reason I say that is because eventually a lot of this area is going to... Oh, no, I only need one of those. A lot of this area is going to change now that we can capture Beast. Okay. Now, this is where things can get fun. So, we can upgrade using jobber and all feathers. Want to upgrade even more, we'll need niffler fur, which we'll eventually get our hands on some nifflers. Okay. Guess we can go ahead and upgrade this too. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the whimsical nightcap, but it is better suited than some of the other stuff. Okay, now. This is where we can actually pick out a different trait for it. Yeah, we're missing a lot of ingredients and we haven't learned a lot of them yet, so... since I am relying a lot on disarming, there we go. Okay, so now you know why we collect all that stuff.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Alright, Deco, good buddy.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already
I've already
rescued.
explored and gotten to know them quite well.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a
just realized,
variety
is he
of
wearing a
clothing for you to
tablecloth?
enhance.
Thank you
I
for
mean,
your
I
help,
know
Deke.
they don't treat house elves very well in this world, but I'm just saying, it seems kind of like he's wearing a tablecloth. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that. For now, though, let's go ahead and equip that fancy new hat, shall we? Whimsical it may be. Well, I'm sure it would be more useful than what I have, but I can't equip it. Oh, I don't have any other gloves. Okay. Oh. Oh, I like that. What's that? Oh, it's a Niffler scarf. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that would be very strong. I don't know what the Samhain festival is. I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will correct me, but... So it's for celebrating some sort of autumn equinox. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I like purple. We'll go with purple. Oh, lavender scarf. That's more purple. Okay. Oh, do I even have a purple hat? I do not. Oh, man. Oh, no, wait, I do, right there. Plum Sorcerer hat. Plum is a shade of purple. Okay, well, in that case, if we're going to go down that route, let's go ahead and put that on. And until I get the purple robe, we could just walk around like that and be fine. That's if I get the purple. Because I notice that sometimes you don't always find the color of robes you're looking for. And the harder you try to get it, it's like the harder it keeps it away from you. So, yeah, we'll take what we can get for now. Oh, wait, if we're going to go down that path, that reminds me, we have the Violet Orbicular And we also have the lilac swirl. And that's really the only purple wand handles we have. I think I like this one better because it makes it look like the wand is... See, because look how it narrows up here. It makes the wand look like it's broken. As where with this, it looks more natural. It looks like the wand is going to sprout out naturally from it. So it's purple. Okay, now... Too bad they don't have like pink outfits in this. Because that's my normal color. Of course, this model I'm only using for Halloween, as I've said many a time before. So don't get too used to the purple. Let me think. Quest, that's right. Friend indeed. We're going back to Hogsmeade, because we need to sell off all this excess loot I have. And then, yeah, go ahead and do a couple more side quests. I'm not going to do every side quest, because that would take forever, but the ones that I really know how to do real well, like, there's actually several more, Heredia challenges, and I'm just not going to do them.
There. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Looks like the one that the mannequin's wearing. That's nice.
I'd say that looks
Yeah, we
as
got
if it
that
was
one
made
already.
for you.
Flamboyant. Ooh, embroidered school uniform. Very snappy. But is it? No, it is not stronger. So I'd really only just be buying it for...
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
We already got that one. And we got that one. However, it is stronger than our current one. Alright, we'll take it.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad-racked promise.
Snowy owl scarf. I don't know why I got so excited over that. 82, 78. Well, we'll take the 82. Might as well get the stuff that's going to give me the best defense out there, so... Yeah, we're not taking that. That's the thing that we sold back to him. Okay.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Yes, I do. Okay. Snowy owl scarf. Oh, that's cool. Right, we're gonna make it look like that lavender scarf again. Okay. No, we're not gonna wear that. Wished I had access to the plum or purple robes. I can't remember the precise name of it, but it would be nice
Whenever you're about.
to go with our purple outfit. Alright, let's clear out the excess junk. Yeah, like the common and well appointed are items you can't upgrade or enhance. So it gotta be like, well, I think like it has to be like the superb and up, superb, extraordinary, and then legendary.
Now, I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Oh, I will. I will. Oh, this fella.
I'll fix him. That charm grinder.
Well, what do you think? Yeah, alright. I know it's technically a B&E. We already do it plenty enough, so what the heck. I don't see the point in changing outfits for this. Let's just do it and get it over with.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name
Barnes
of
and
Alfred
Noble?
Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
I think he might have had a point. How frustrating for you.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture.
See,
I
if
can't
he
get
was
anywhere
wanting
near
his
it
own
with Ruth
property
Singer
back,
watching
that'd
me
be
like
one
an
thing. But, I mean, he's
ovule.
literally hiring
Lawley's
a child
doing, no
to
doubt.
steal
But
someone's
no one would
personal
suspect
property
a
that they've
student.
raised.
How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You know
I'll
what?
get the
Let's
venomous
just do it.
tentacular
I'm
for you.
done talking to this guy.
Marvelous.
Let's get it and get it over
I
with.
know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as
Justice.
you like while you're in his
Justice.
cellar. All
I'm
I
sorry,
ask
breaking
is
and
that you
entering and
bring
theft
me
is
the
not
venomous
justice, dude.
tentacular.
You should have got, like, the police
Remember,
if you wanted that
I
kind of
just
justice.
need that venomous tentacular.
Seems I need... This must be it.
I know there's a few spiders in here. There we go. I must be triggering some sort of house elf, because that sounds
This
like
must be the
aberration.
cellar.
Aberration.
Now, to find that venomous tentacular.
Whoopsie, I may have triggered
Better not
something.
let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio.
Okay. Cool, money's always good.
Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacular?
Probably that big blue blob you see there through Revelio. But it's not going to be the problem. Spiders are.
So many spiders. I wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Oh, we're gonna build. Well, that's right. I maxed out on my mandrakes, aren't I?
Revelio.
What are those things? They look like... I don't know. I'll go ahead and grab a few herbs while we're here. Actually, these are funguses. But... Oh, Chinese chomping cabbage. Ah, I forgot to go make potions. It's alright. We'll be heading back there eventually anyways. Ah, get to me.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
You should. Byzantine hat again. Ooh, okie dokie. No, we can't go back out the way we came in. So it looks like we're doing a little Aloha Mora. Oh, I missed something over here. What did I miss? Ooh. Okie dokie. Yep, time to go. Ooh, we almost got caught. Excuse me a minute. Don't you dare. About accidentally unplugged the controller for the Xbox. That would have been bad. Yeah, it would have been real bad. And then, in the process of trying to fix that mistake, he ended up knocking over the webcam. I am a walking mess.
Completed that errand for me yet?
Yeah, it's done.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
The only nice thing is I didn't
Wish
mess
I
with
could
the
see
microphone
Morley's face when
because
he realizes
it's
his
on an
prized
arm
possession
instead
is
of...
gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Yeah, okay,
Of course.
sure.
Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Yeah, I do believe that I saw the scarf sticking out of the back. Alright, let's talk to Sirona. Oh, this guy. We're gonna run into him again later. Sirona!
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process.
Okay.
A box, full of old letters and such.
Sure. Gladly. Hello. Sorry. Testing the mic. The mic levels dropped a bit. Hello, my neon lights. Hello. Neon lights. Okay, that's a little better. Alright.
Why does Mrs. Spruttle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on her?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity. What with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Yep. Ranrock's a loyalist, probably some Ashwinders too.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Spruttle have your box of letters after all this time?
Ashwinders.
It's one of the few that I had when I was young.
Winders. They
Dot
say
found
the
it when she
name
was
in the
clearing
game,
out a closet.
crying out loud.
Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside if you do
Well,
find
I've never
it.
been a witch, but
To be honest,
I know what it's like
I'd
to be a
imagine it
teen.
contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I wish they hadn't brought those memories up. Oh. I really do wish they hadn't brought those memories up. I miss my friends from when I was a kid.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Revelio.
I don't expect a lot of you to understand what it's like to miss your friends. But when you live alone and no one really talks to you, gets a little honestly, sometimes
Alohomora.
the isolation gets overwhelming. I think that's one of the reasons why I started doing this. Just so I wouldn't be alone all the time, in a way. Because even though I know you guys can't talk to me directly because I don't have a proper internet so I can set up a chat, you guys
Revelio.
can still at least hear me talk, even if all I'm doing is yapping. And I mean, I don't know. I know I'm a very lonely person.
Revelio.
Oh, I've already been here. Sometimes talking into these microphones and sitting in front of this camera so that I have a face, because there's no way I could do this with my real face. There's just no way. I mean, it really feels, sometimes it helps with the loneliness to
Mind
speak.
you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Dorical feather, it doesn't half hurt. Hello. Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here.
Wampus cat.
Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf
A
fur?
Wampus cat.
Duracle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing.
So,
Cheeky thing.
how did you know about
Used
Philly
to collect
and...
them in the shop, Duricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home, and the
Especially when
blasted
she
things would be
misses
nowhere in
her
sight.
tumble and whomps into the wall. Unless you're referring to Shy Lily, because she's like a cat orca, so I guess that would be considered a wampus cat, because she goes womp womp all the time. It's like her main catchphrase at this point.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the
Rather
suppliers
frustrating.
of whooper feathers may as well be living in St Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these.
Yeah, if you catch like
owners.
excess beast,
Now, why don't
this
you have
is a
good
good way
look
to make
around?
some
Stocks
easy
change all the
easy
time,
coin.
and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out, which they used to literally do.
She snorted.
I will.
Take
She
all the
snorted.
time you
I've
need.
actually done that.
Thank
When
you for
you
stopping
get me
by.
give
A
me
treat to have
good
you here.
and I laugh really hard. I've been known to do that.
What do you have for sale?
Unicorn hair, niffler fur, like all this stuff we will eventually get all on our own. So right now we got puffskin fur, jawburnal feathers, and mooncalf fur. But eventually we will be able to get all of these all on our own.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
And before you ask, yes, I see the critters here. But no, you cannot capture them with the knapsack because it disables it when you come in here. Or at least it does on my version of the game.
Alohomora. What Revelio?
Oh, it's over there. Oh, that was quite a bit of gold. I mean, technically we are breaking and entering. Oh, it's over there. I'm sure you could. And I do have a few gold to
Alohomora.
spare. So I will remember that when I come back.
Revelio.
But for right at the moment... I did see something over there. I don't know what it is. Oh, Ashwinder eggs. It regenerated because I think we picked these up earlier in the game. So we'll take them again. I mean, I do live my potions. Oh, wait. He needed gold. Where is he?
Revelio.
No, I heard him say he needed gold. There he is.
Why, if it isn't my most generous bard. Tips in the hat, if you please.
He's got quite the collection there going, doesn't he? Yeah, I gotta find a way to do some better editing, or get better editing software, or access to the full software.
Appreciate you having a look.
Because I want to play Cyberpunk, but there's some stuff I really have to blot out. And those of you who know Cyberpunk, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know, don't go looking, because you're probably too young or too embarrassed by such things. So...
Aloha Mora.
And I mean, it does have settings in it to block a lot of that and remove a lot of it. But there's still things that slip through that they clearly overlooked or were not able to deal with at that time. And of course, I need to update my Xbox because it's been a while. And I've been hearing a lot about the Xbox supposedly is going dead and all this, and it's all because, you know, they upped the price of their, you know, what is it, live, or I think it's the gold or whatever it is, where, you know, you get like access to all the games and stuff. I only ever paid for like a year subscription for the not the live, but let's make our way down here. For like the gaming services, so I could like play online games. Because not all the online games are free to play. So by paying for the Xbox subscription, I could play all sorts of games that were online. Boy, we found all kinds of goodies in here, haven't we?
Revelio.
But, alright. Well, let's take some of this stuff and sell it. And then we'll go complete I wanted to call her Sharona request. Sharona. That's that song, I believe, is like, how does it go? I think this goes.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we?
My Sharona.
Here, so take your time.
I think that's what they say. I know it's like I think 80s music or something. But as much as I love the 80s, I'm not living in the 80s. I'm trying to stay in the here and now, because let me tell you, doing games like this would have been impossible in the 80s. It really would have been.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Thank you. We're gonna go do some cave crawling, so this outfit's all wrong. But yeah, in the 80s, I mean, the closest thing you could pull off, and I figured this out back in the like, I want to say mid 90s, because keep in mind I was a kid, and there were two types of what they called VCR. Now, this is some old school tech. Those of you who are really into tech will know what a VCR is. Those of you who are only understand modern tech, well, you kind of missed out, but you kind of didn't. So don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. But what it is there were two types of VCRs back in the 80s. One was Betamax, which was the original prototype, and actually was an extremely good quality. You could almost say it was like DVD or Blu-ray quality videos on that thing for a magnetic tape strip. Okay, because that's what it used. It used like a tape, and it was a magnetic strip that ran from one reel to another reel, and like in the old-fashioned movie theaters. Okay, and it wasn't very big. It was actually pretty small, but most of the movies on the Betamax were rather kind of short. And the reason for their being so short is because it had limited space on it. Now, despite the Betamax being the best quality, okay, and I know a lot of people thought that was going to be the future, was the Betamax. Instead, the next VCR was the VHS, which allowed, actually, as it evolved over time, for different quality video. But with a VHS, you could take a single tape and record 8 hours of different movies and TV shows, all that stuff. And then, you could play it back, but the quality was a little bit less than, like what you get with today's televisions, like how we got like the 1080p, 4K, that sort of stuff. Well, we didn't have that sort of stuff back when I was a kid, okay? I mean, you got like the old-fashioned, what they call the, I can't say it because it might get me red flagged by YouTube. They were vacuum tubes, and that's what they used in the old-fashioned television sets, was vacuum tubes. But the vacuum tube tech, even in the 80s, was starting to go out of style anyways, because it was more of like a 30s tech that had kept going until like the I want to say until like the late 60s, early 70s, and that's when the digital revolution started rolling around, because you had like digital calculators you could carry around in your pocket and all that really cool stuff. But yeah, things changed quite a bit. Oh, I know. Oh, cool. The snowy owl scarf works pretty good with this. We'll take it. But the thing is with the VHS, if you wanted a better quality, you could use still the same amount of film, but if you chose higher quality, that means it would increase the recording speed when you record. The next step up was I can't remember the setting names, because each quality of film had higher speeds, which created a better quality. And each setting had its own name, but I don't remember. But no, that doesn't really fly too well. I don't know, maybe. Might look better with that one, though. Okay, we're wearing brown leather boots. So maybe a leather flat cap. I don't know. How about black leather flat cap? And we'll change, because there was another one in there. Where's the blue one? Yeah, where's more like black or gray leather boots. Those might be too dark. Yeah. See how the hands are now a darker shade than those. No. We could put those on. Oh, that would work, I guess. Okay. Okay, that works. Alright, so anyway, back to the VHS. The next setting would only allow you to record, instead of 8 hours, it would only allow you to record 6 hours. And then finally, the next one up for quality level, which was almost on par with Betamax, only allowed for like a 2-hour recording off of an 8-hour videotape. So, you know, it had its limitations, but it was also incredibly versatile. I mean, you could do a lot with it. Yeah, that works better. Okay, we're ready to go. Map. Ooh, what's this? Upper Hogsfield. Oh, well, I guess we're going to Upper Hogsfield. But it was really neat. And this is what I discovered. In order to get something that was even remotely close to
Upper
this.
Hogsfield.
Okay.
Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
You might want to, in a way, consider it like early VTubing, but it wasn't really VTubing because there was no fancy model. I couldn't do voiceover like I am with this right now, with like a mic and the cam. All that stuff didn't really exist unless you worked in like a professional studio setting, and even then, it would have just been my voice as you watched the gameplay. Because what I had discovered is if I ran, because I had an old-fashioned Super Nintendo, and it used the old RFH antenna cables, right? And if I ran that through the input on the VCR, and then ran the output from the VCR to the input on the TV, I could actually play the game while recording it at the same time. It was really cool. And,
nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually,
I do
Serona
that.
Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh,
Hold
dear
on.
Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Yeah, I'm not going through all that.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help
didn't take
would
my
greatly
allergy medicine
appreciate
today,
it.
so I'm a little sniffly. I apologize. But as I was saying, but yeah, I was able to record, my gameplay and play it back, and people thought that was neat that I was able to do that.
These rocks have seen better days.
And it actually kind of was in a way, because wait a minute. Shouldn't I go back up and around? Yeah, there's like a path over here that leads closer to the cave. But, oh, sorry. But, yeah, it was fun doing that.
What's this?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Expelliarmus!
You dare slay one of my own? You avoiding our problem. Can I have...
Whoops. Well, something tells me I'm probably going to have to go down there eventually anyways. So let's just head on down and deal with them now.
And I haven't even had reduction.
What have you done?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Expulso. Oh, super.
Wrong target. That's what I needed for the challenge.
Expulso.
Well, that did not end as I had planned on it.
Revelio.
Oh well, we'll make do with it, but... Yeah, my friends thought it was neat, because then they could see how I played the game, and, and then they copied me. That's concerning. And after they copied me, of course, you know, a lot of them tried to pretend that it was them, and it's like, no, it was not you.
Revelio.
Better have a look around. See about the horcrux and the box of letters. Ah, that's all the horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo.
Lumos.
Yeah, there's really nothing else in here but this stuff anyway, so... Lighting that up is pretty much pointless.
Revelio.
Yeah, we're gonna go down there soon enough anyways. But it was fun to do nonetheless, but in a way you could say that sort of sparked my interest in this sort of stuff. But then I started getting older and people are like, you need to be more serious, you need to work hard and do this and do that, and video games are silly, those are for kids. It's like, you know, technically I was a kid, you know, I was only, what?
Either I'll have to fight that troll,
You know,
or avoid
16, 17 years old, I mean...
Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy.
same to
Rest
you, big
easy,
boy.
my large friend.
But I had fun doing that then as a kid. If I hadn't listened to everybody else, but Mom kind of listened to everybody else too, so she kind of discouraged me at first, but then she started realizing what a mistake that was, because
Lumos.
when she saw what I did with the Super Nintendo, she realized I had a talent for computers and equipment and games and stuff. So after that, she always encouraged it, especially games that forced me to read, because I had issues with reading as a kid. And when I, would play a game like the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, there wasn't very many voiceover lines during that time period. So it really made you actually read to understand what was going on. And of course, one of my other favorite series of games to play, of course, was the Final Fantasy series, the RPGs, and again, it was Super Nintendo era and Nintendo era. You had to read in order to understand what was happening. Squirrels! Run, squirrel, run. Of course, I realized it only stunned the squirrel. Well, I about drowned myself. Fluxweed and Shrivelfig, eh? That is a skull. You know what? Whatever, man. In a way, it was kind of like a treasure hoard. No, no more pestering the squirrels. Okay, so enough about my video game playing past. Let's see. I guess I will read these to you guys. It says, Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of class ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a legilimens. That's like a mind reader, I guess, or the equivalent of. But I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense, I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Maribel. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Aw, that's sweet. Professor Garlic, Maribel. She was a nervous little wreck like I was when I was a kid in school. Aww. At least someone came to her rescue. Me, I was told, "You're your boy, toughen up." I mean, I hate that crap. I hate it because that mentality is what's put us in this state. We got a bunch of idiots up there on Capitol Hill. They're like, "Oh, you're a man. Toughen up. Get to work." It's like, no. To hell with you. To hell with you. You don't know what it's like. I've been working, and it nearly killed me. That's how I ended up in this mess. I don't think the elitists should ever be allowed to lead anyone. Sure, let them run their companies. Let them have their fun stuff, their big toy yachts and multi-room mansions and all that. Fine, let them have that stuff. But you know what? They have no business running the government because they don't know what it's like to live like we do. And I am not going to say no more on the subject because if I do, I'm just going to go on to a big old rant about it. But hey, so let's not do that. Let's get back to reading letters. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean? Is that like a girl Sean or a boy Sean? I don't know. But I don't remember running into a Sean. Maybe it's just a name they put on there.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah, more letters to go. My apologies. I shifted something and everything went crazy. Oh. The stand on my camera has buckled. Alright, can you see me now? Am I moving again? Yep, I'm moving again. But my right eye is not blinking properly. It's like I have to tilt my head towards the camera for it to see that I'm blinking my eye. But when I move back, it opens wide back up again. Yay, technical difficulties. My apologies, everyone. Alright, let's get back to the letters, shall we? Dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon... excuse me a minute. She's making noises. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match for all match at all for the Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. I don't know who Philomena is, but hey, let's keep collecting. Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite cream crowdie? I'm not pronouncing that right. Anyway, she was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got the raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Bess. Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget, let me move this down a bit. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. Yeah, hat pins or something else. I'm glad we live in modern times. Okay. Without either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now, feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day. Mark my words, I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona. Aww.
I think that's everything. So, this must be Sirona's box of letters.
That was sweet. I'm a bit of a softie. I can't help it.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
What the?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Why are there... Okay, why are there... Infuriates? You be quiet now. I don't think so, buddy. No, that's enough. You should be dead. What is this?
Eleonora.
Regarding this. But I was pretty high up. What triggered them? We might as well collect on that collectible or whatever it was. Yeah. An enhancement in killing them buggers. That's what it was. No, I'm not going to do that because that'll take forever and I'm already running behind. I wanted to have many, many more videos made already and have the game pretty well done, and I'm clearly
Lumos.
Not on the schedule I'd like to be on.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. So it is a natural underground crypt. But that still doesn't explain what triggered them fellows. If you can hardly call them a fella at this point. I mean, not much of them left,
Hello,
is
Mr.
there?
Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, Thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Serona will be delighted to have those
Sure they will
letters.
be.
How kind of you.
Little
Now you be
miss,
careful
stop
heading
now.
back to
I can
Hogsmeade.
hear you. You're getting too loud.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Little miss. Sophia. Now you stop. I can only hope that this mic is truly directional and didn't pick all that noise up. Wonder how much of your making all that noise was going on. So, yeah, she's got a skin condition where her skin dries out
Laurie's
real
none too
bad,
pleased.
and
Seems he's been burgled.
Hello, Serona.
despite
I
my
have good
attempts
news.
to get her to
I was
quit,
able to provide your friend, Mrs. Sprottle, with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion. And I found your box
She
of
won't.
letters.
Oh, thank you.
Sophia,
I
stop
knew
or you're
you were
going to
one
make it
to
worse.
ask.
Stop. No more.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I may have to quit early and...
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is.
Get her
Still
some,
one of my dearest friends.
some of her
I
skin
know she wouldn't mind you
conditioner.
having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind,
Moisturize her
especially when it comes
skin
to
a
young
bit.
people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
That's funny.
Be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan.
Sophie, come here.
Thank
Come here,
you,
baby.
again,
Come here.
for helping her.
Come here, baby.
And for returning this box
Come
of
here.
letters. It's nice to
It's
reflect
okay.
on
Come
good
here.
memories.
Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, baby. That's a good girl. Oh. Yes, a good girl.
I'll say it again.
Yes, a good baby.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Don't pull on that cord. I know you're curious, but don't pull on those. Don't pull on those. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to end it right here. Little Miss is miserable. I got to find something to ease up her burdens. It's okay, baby. Daddy going to get your I think basically it's a skin moisturizer and conditioner kind of thing for her. I know it's expensive, but she's basically the only thing I got in this world right now. So I kind of got to take care of her. I mean, it's the closest thing to a person I have around here. So, hey, now, no, look, you got your tail caught in it. You got your tail caught in it. Now, settle down. Alright. Yeah, it's okay. Alrighty, folks. Alrighty. So, yep. I am definitely enjoying the game. I do feel a little happier now. I'm going to look after our little miss here and... Stop that. You're going to tear your skin open again. Stop. 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 Stop, honey. Stop. I'm saying goodbye to the peoples. I'm saying goodbye to the peoples. And I'm going to take care of you, okay? Do you want to say goodbye to the peoples? Do you want to say bye-bye? No? Okay. Well, I apologize, my little neon lights. Looks like this is where we end the story tonight. And, anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, remember to shine brightly in the dark. Because sometimes you just gotta fight through it before you get to the light. Alright. Good night, my little neon lights.